Check, check, check.
Oh, baby,
We about to be cooking
baby.
Two pork shoulders and a microphone. Oh,
Love is here. Move real
shit.
slow.
Here we go, yo. That
We
sounds
on?
like a scare. We on. We live.
We live. We
Live from the
How y'all
215. Y'all ready? Y'all don't know. Y'all know, right? This is the Boricua Morena podcast. Hola, hey y'all. How y'all doing?
Hola, some titty action. I haven't did this in a while.
Ooh, I got it.
She got her titties out. Titty. How y'all doing? Long time no see.
What's good?
Oh, that's a braid. Okay,
It's a
whatever.
little braid on the side. It looks
Long
cute,
time
though.
no see. Thank you. My daughter Nyla did my hair. If y'all want to link up, hit me up. She charged.
Popping.
You know, she even charged her own fucking mama, and I gave birth to her. Anyway, how y'all doing, man? Long time no see.
Yes, it's been a while.
It has been a while. Life is lifing right now, so yeah.
Yes.
We
Yes,
out. We
sure.
we out here. We still sticking and moving. Still
Moving and grooving.
Yeah,
Doing
got
what we
to.
doing.
got to.
You got
Got
to,
to.
man. Life is gonna get gets crazy sometimes in life. I'm learning a lot in my process and stuff, and like this shit, it'll hit you. It'll hit
Yeah.
you when you least expect it, and you think everything's you finally got everything settled.
Coasting. You feel like you're coasting.
You good, right? You can put your car on whatever you call that, right? When the car drives a little bit for itself. I can't think of the name of it right now. But
What is it? Auto?
autopilot.
Autopilot.
Let's call it autopilot, right? But so you can, and then it's like something just comes in, just smack. But it's all good. You gotta keep pushing though.
You got to.
You gotta keep pushing.
Got to fucking keep pushing. I'm starting to learn that. I've been going through some heavy shit here lately, and it just got heavier. But you need to be around people that motivate you and talk you out of that dark spot. 'Cause at this point, I was ready to just ball the fuck up and just give everything up. Like I was ready to quit.
Hell
Quit.
no.
Just quit this shit and just was like, fuck it. Maybe this is what the fuck I supposed to be doing, but yeah, you need people to talk some sense into you.
Yeah,
So-
it gets like that. It gets like that in those processes, in those lessons. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say lessons, because even in the bad, there's always something good that could come out of it. So I just had a whole speech with my homie, and I don't want to put it out there, but I did a whole speech with her, and I had to let her know quitting. What the fuck you mean quitting?
Yeah.
That's, and I did it for her because my team did it for me.
Yeah.
When I was I'm done, y'all would have let me quit. You wouldn't let me quit.
No.
When I was yo, I'm quitting, I'm done and whatever. But so it's my turn to be here for you and
I
be
appreciate
yo,
it. I really appreciate it.
don't
'Cause-
let it. And I know that I become an inspiration to people and stuff. Sometimes with all the shit that goes on, and they still see you pushing,
Yeah.
and that's a great feeling to have within yourself.
Yeah.
When you go to do whatever you gotta do, your next chapter, you're gonna be yo, this is crazy as shit. You know what? It's right.
Yeah.
It's right. It feels right. Everything starts going right. You start looking at life with different eyes.
Yeah.
It just wakes you up.
Yeah.
And be this is my purpose. I know I'm here to make people laugh and to help somebody.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean before today was Saturday, my world was turned upside down. I got some bad news about somebody that I love. I love to breathe, and it shit just it fucked me up to the point where I was just I'm done with comedy. I'm going to go take care of my cousin, and I'm still going to go take care of my cousin, but I was just done with comedy. I was just I'm just here to take care of people. So it wasn't even on a level of, oh, that's all you can do with your life. No, it was just I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I gotta go take care of her, and I'm gonna go take care of her. But at the same time, I didn't have the mindset of getting into comedy while I'm down there. It was just mainly just focusing on her. But my girl Shay, like, really just mapped out
the fuck
you
came up
mapped
here
some shit out for me.
like you came up here, you did comedy up here, like, and then people down there, like, I'm gonna say this part of whatever I said, but I'm like, you know, if I go to my hometown and they be like, Shay, what you been doing in Philly this whole time? And I just be like, I just quit comedy. They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So you can't go back to your hometown and be like,
I just quit.
I quit.
Yeah.
Because I had to come do this.
Yeah.
And then I'll guarantee you, most likely after they see this, they're going to be like, yo, you stupid? Like, you crazy? Yeah. Like, hell no. You didn't work this hard
for nothing.
This far. Yeah. You already had one thing happen to you that tried to take you away from it. You know what I'm like? Take you away from it.
Yeah.
And then you said, nah, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
And then you had other shit, and then maybe it took you back a step or two, like you made a fall back or whatever. Yeah. But this time, like I told you, I was afraid of success. Mm-hmm. I was afraid of success. I'm actually admitting this. A lot of people don't know that. But I was afraid of success. So anytime that something good would happen to me, somebody would pass, something bad would happen, something. Always something. And I was like, the easy way out. What's the easy way out?
Quitting.
Why I'm gonna take the easy way? Yeah. Like,
it's so easy to just fall into that dark space, because I just the same head space I was in when my grandma was dying is the same head space I'm in now. And just to hear somebody say, nope, it's okay to be sad about the situation, but you got to look at the positive too. And the positive is that your cousin, your sister's still here. She's still fighting. Yeah. And
she gonna continue to be here. She
gonna continue to fight. She gonna continue to be here. But I didn't
breathe. Take it as a when you go down, you gotta put on a show for her. She gotta come to your show, yo. She gotta come to your show. She gotta come to your show, bro, dog, and she gonna be in the front row. And she made, you know how you be laughing loud in my videos and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, what you be telling me? Even if I'm the only one that's fucking laughing, I'm laughing at all your shit. Yeah. That's gonna be her. You gonna go down there, make her laugh, bring that joy into her life, bring what we bring to others, to strangers. Bring that to her. Show her what you've been doing. Yo, y'all gonna catch up on a lot of shit. Y'all gonna be spending time together. What you been up to? I'm working on this joke, and she may help you even write some new shit too. You know what I'm saying? So just look at it and then, like, create those good times while you down there. Like, don't, like, I know it's a process now, but like, try to look at it like, you know, I gotta create new memories, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to make these count. I need to make every moment count. Yeah. Because, like, seeing her is going to be a little rough because, it's, you know, you just seeing her coming out or whatever. And it's take that time, you know, get that, and then get back to Sheree. Like, all right, I'm here, I'm helping, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Anybody know anywhere I could go? Like, maybe, you know, to do some, you know, get yourself situated and do what you got to do. But don't forget, like, you still make people laugh. You going to make her laugh. She going to probably tell you one night, like, yo, Go to the comedy club. Like, you should be out somewhere. And then you're going down there, you're linking up with old folks from that told you to do comedy. Yeah. So and
that's where I got my start from in Fort Lauderdale, well, at Miami. Right. But, you know, at the time when I got my start in comedy, our grandmother was dying of cancer, and comedy was the only thing that I, like, really held on to, that really kept me from just, like, going off the deep end. If anybody know us, they know that we had a very close relationship. Like, my grandma was my best friend, so to be dealing with the same thing, almost identical to what my granny went through, and, you know, just
but this time you're not alone.
I'm not alone.
This time you're not, although maybe you wasn't back then because you had your family and stuff, but, like, this time you got more family. Yeah. That actually, and then you got inner family. Like, for us, because we around each other a lot of the times. We're always around. And us, I'm talking about the solid, solidified team. Yeah. we know when something's wrong.
Yeah.
We can tell when something's wrong.
Yeah.
We like those folks. Like,
Yeah.
we may not, we like gods to each other because, like, we may not be there all the time, but when we need to be there for each other, but best believe we come straight together and we get together as a fist. And how can we fix it? What can we do? How can we help? And we're not afraid to show our pride to these folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not afraid to cry in front of these guys we around.
Yep.
You know, we tough as shit. We tough as nails to everybody else, but these motherfuckers done seen us cry, boogies and shit, all types of shit. These motherfuckers been there through breakups, through makeups, through fuck this nigga, fuck these kids, fuck this shit. They been through it all. And that's how you know, like, solid. Like, yo, and you know without a doubt, you go down there and you start doing some shit.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, yo, so like, who you gonna bring up from down there? You think you can't make a phone call and we won't pop the fuck up?
Yeah.
Like, real shit out of everybody, the fuck that you know.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee we will be the ones to be like,
yeah. Roll up on the set real quick.
no doubt.
Roll up on the set real
No
quick,
doubt. Quick and in a hurry. Like, it don't, and that's how we are for each other. So I tell you I prayed for you earlier. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you gave me that hug, all I could do was pray for you. But, like, in real honesty, like, you're going to get what you want.
Yeah.
You just have to, don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Because it's scary. It is scary, but don't be afraid and go through it. Go through it like I told you earlier. Pack a lunch, shorty, because it's, hey.
Woo.
This
shit heavy.
It's camping season, basically. Let's go. Like, what's up?
This shit heavy.
And then be careful what you say out your mouth sometimes. I tell people that a lot of the times, too. Like, when you say stuff. Because now, this is the year, for some reason, where when you start saying things are starting to happen. And they're starting to go on. And then when they get here, we're like, oh, wait a minute. And there is no wait a minute. There's, no, I thought you said.
That's what you want. You said that earlier.
Ain't this what you been praying about? Well, here it is.
Yeah.
And he ain't gonna take it back.
Literally said that earlier.
He ain't taking it back.
Literally said that. I was like, man, I gotta get home, man. I'm ready to go back to Florida.
Look it. Boom. Bang.
Boom.
It may not be how you want to, but you gotta go home.
Yep. I gotta go home.
You got to go home. Yep. What? You know when you get there. Yeah. When you get there, when you touch down and you get there and you get settled, mark my words, Sheree, you will see. You're going to be like,
yeah.
You know what? You're not even going to say. You're going to be like, yo, God.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to say. Yo, Shay. Yo.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out, Shay.
Yeah.
Move. Because, like, I can't stand you. You
Yeah.
know how we talk to you. Like,
yeah.
fuck you, bitch, because I can't. No. This can't be it.
Yeah.
Watch and see, and when it go and be great and do what you got to do. Put your stamp out there as far as like comedy. Do your stuff with your peoples, you know, with your sister because you called her your sister, and prayers to her and prayers to the family and like sincerely, like this is like sincere, genuineness, and I guarantee you she gonna be cracking up. Well, don't pop her stitches and shit. Cause she gonna be, you know, I'm sorry, you know, I'm a comedian, so I can't help it. You don't want her to open back up.
Dang,
my bad, shorty. She probably watching this laughing loud. Who knows? But real talk, like, you know, you gotta tell her like slow light
down,
jokes. Don't be hitting her with the hard punches and shit. Cause she gonna be like, Sheree, stop fucking with me, bitch. You know what I mean?
Just got off the phone with her, so y'all keep my cousin Demetria in prayer.
Yes, please.
Please keep my sister. That's my yin. She's the yin to my yang. She's my muse, and
she'll be up and running in no time.
Yeah.
Just make sure you heal first.
You got to heal first, sister.
And this bitch is funny, so I'm sending her to you funny. So I don't want to hear no phone call like, I done popped her open, Shay. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck did I tell you, bitch? Nah, but real
I'll
talk.
send y'all prayers with my cousin, man.
You need that shit. I'm crazy. I'm sorry. I know you're gonna watch this episode and be like, this bitch. Who the fuck is that bitch making fun of me and shit? Well, this is what I do, okay? Don't come around me if you got these kind of issues.
We got to laugh, man, because this shit get crazy.
It do. It makes you think about life in your life.
Yes, and that's the thing that fuck with me the most is like, yo, God, this girl been joined. We so in sync together as cousins and sisters. Is like, she was born July, I was born November. My oldest daughter was born September. Her oldest daughter was born December. Like, we did a whole lot of shit together.
They was robbing banks
So
together.
it's
They
just,
was doing all that shit.
Yeah,
whatever. She already paid the time for the crimes, but they did it.
She got a couple of that dope money too, goddamn.
See, she got a couple $. You know what happened? She was her pimp. That's what happened. She was the one like, you better bring me my money back, bitch. Don't play around with me. I need my $40. I need my 2K20s. I need my 2K20s. You better bring that shit.
She waited on the nigga when I got home, and she hooked the nigga up. She helped me out, so it's just like, she done seen me at my fucking lowest. She done talked me off the ledge plenty of times. So
yeah, this is
me and this bitch got plans on growing old together. So the plans is still in effect. Like, bitch, we gonna be at a nursing home in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, off the beach. Like,
talk heavy.
We ain't nobody going nowhere. So yeah.
Cock watching like a motherfucker.
We can still cock watch. Oh, put a teeth on the side.
You can't stop cock watching. That's forever. Talking about cock watching, right? I left my glasses upstairs. But yo, so talking about cock watching, right? I was at the beach this weekend, right? I was at the beach and there was a guy, and he had his whole joint was out, the whole Johnson. I mean, his little snake eye was just staring like it wanted to have a conversation and shit. I was like, what the fuck? It was creepy because we were at the beach.
Yeah.
And then there was like people around. But the way I don't think he realized. Because when he did cover it up.
Maybe he wanted his dick to get a suntan or something.
That's what I thought. I was like, did you put sunscreen on that, sir? Because you can't, he is sensitive.
Not sunscreen, some Vaseline. Or
no, don't put Vaseline on that. Then I can't. I'm not even going in there. We at the beach. We at the beach. Like I'm like,
so your sword is shiny right now. It
like,
has
sir,
eyes.
your coochie fell out. Like his shit was out there.
Hey, yeah.
I was like, hey, I can't believe this shit. But yeah, like I'm a habitual cock watcher. We are habitual cock watchers. You guys know that shit. So
absolutely,
that's not a.
If you don't want your shit measured or looked at,
don't come outside.
Don't come outside or wear a skirt. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Maybe you safe in a skirt, but if you wear some fucking short pants and you want us to see that bitch,
that's how I feel.
You wear sweatpants, you want us to see your dick.
If you got on sweatpants around me
in the summertime
and you talking to me, I'm looking down, sir. Like
in the summertime, you got on sweatpants. Yeah, you want us to see that dick out.
Like I went out and I had on this dress and my boobs were like really, they was looking nice in that dress. And Malachi, shout out to him because he's been dying to be on the podcast, and I'm gonna bring you on as a guest. We'll talk about that later, but I'm gonna bring you on as a guest most definitely. But Malachi said as soon as I walked up, and I didn't feel bad because of what we do to motherfuckers, and then to our brothers in the comedy game. So he was like, oh, I see the girls is out, and I was like, oh, I was like, yeah, I got my moose knuckles. I'm not, you not about to make me the bed. I'll make myself the bed before you do. I was like, yeah, my moose knuckles is out. You know what I'm saying? They out there and shit. But yeah, and then Lump came in. We like, don't be wearing your girls out like that. Like, oh,
why
God.
not? The fuck?
Lump.
It's hot.
Lump don't hide his opinions
hot.
And stuff, but it is.
It's the fuck hot.
It
you
is.
got to have your shit out. I can't believe I'm this covered up today.
I'm a grandma, and I was like, now I told somebody at the comedy club, I was like, I'm a grandmom, right? And now I understand like why. I'm gonna wear less clothes because I don't know, and I'm almost 40, so I don't know if it's the change of life or if I'm hot because it's hot outside. But I be hot as shit. I be like, yo, it's too fucking hot.
When the change of life happen, you gonna fucking know because you gonna be hot.
I heard my coochie gonna get dry.
No, you see that's the net. See them the motherfuckers that don't know how to take care of themselves.
Cause I don't want the coochie to get dry.
Let me speed you up. I got some dick.
You got some dick finally?
I finally got some dick.
Oh, shit, Sheree got dick. Yo, thank you.
I got some dick, and one nowhere near wet. No one nowhere near dry. Nobody experienced no dry drought, none of that shit.
Okay, so that got now I got hope for the future because
I'll be 46 in November, and I don't. Everybody's talking about this dry spell that you gonna go through with your pussy and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen with me because
And this no estrogen pills or nothing.
None of that.
It's all natural.
It's all natural. It's all natural. So
you know,
yeah, the pussy still get very, very, very,
That's
very,
dope as
very
shit.
wet. So I don't know what other women go through, but in my DNA ain't none of that shit happening.
I think it's
we
just
still
they got
slipping
tired.
and sliding over here.
They got tired of fucking the same dude for that many years. So they're like, you know what? They wanted a break. They needed a break.
And then, you know what? If that's the problem, find something that's gonna make you moist.
Right.
Cause
Right.
I mean, sometimes, and it could be somebody that you in love with. But if you're not sexually attracted to them, then your pussy just ain't gonna get wet.
It ain't gonna work.
Your pussy let you know, like, I want to fuck this nigga. Yo, we know when we first meet you, we know if we want to fuck you or not.
That's true. I was gonna ask that because somebody put a post up and it was like, women, do you know when? Yeah, I do. I know from the rip. I'll be like, yeah, he could get it, or he's going to get it.
We know off
It's
the
either
top.
one or the other. He could get it, or he is going to get it, and I will have that.
Yeah,
I will have some of that chocolate. Thank you. Yes, I will. Pass those hors d'oeuvres over here because
pass them hors d'oeuvres over here.
yeah, I need hot shit.
We know off the top whether we gonna fuck you
I
or
would
not.
definitely
Pussy
like
tell
a
you.
sample. Yes, I would.
Pussy will see you before we actually see you. Pussy be like,
Right.
girl,
She be
bitch,
like,
look
girl,
over
did you
there.
see
Like,
that?
oh, what's
Did
going
you see
on?
that? Ooh.
Yeah, pussy talk to you real quick.
Touch
Like,
it. Then your
girl,
brain be
bitch,
like, touch it, touch it.
Girl, you don't see that right there? Yes.
Then you touch.
Yes.
Then you
Him,
touch
bitch, him. That's
You
who
be like,
I want. So,
is
yeah.
this- I could play with this. I could do a lot of things with this one right here. Ain't nothing like when you get a dick that you could do a lot of shit with.
I went back to Zamunda.
You went back.
Yeah, I went back to Zamunda.
That's good.
We ain't together, but, you know, we fucking still.
That's okay.
You know, Zamunda don't knock off my pH balance.
See?
He don't give me the itchies. He don't make my fucking shit cream up after I have sex with him.
Let's talk heavy.
And this time around, I don't know, he must have been wanting it just as much as I did, because Zamunda went down on me and didn't bite me.
He got tired of hearing about that shit. That's what happened.
Zamunda done learn how to eat pussy.
He was like, this bitch out there, I'm about to change that narrative effective immediately. Come here, shorty. You out here telling people I'll bitch your coochie?
Zamunda learned how to eat some pussy, so yeah, Zamunda is at the top right now. Yeah, I could go back to Zamunda.
And it feel good. And then the good thing is, like, we talk a lot of like sex shit and shit, and people may think we're like promiscuous and all that shit. A lot of people, I done heard a comedy rumor about me, and we gonna keep that one alive. But
keep that alive.
we gonna keep that alive, like real live, like no fuckers given. I already talked to the culprit.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was like, let's keep that shit rolling, dog. These motherfuckers, they want to talk, right? Let's give them something to talk about.
Let's talk about it.
So like, I was like, fuck it, we just gonna rock out. Like, we just gonna rock the fuck out. And but it feels good to have somebody that you could just be yourself with. Like, you just be like, I ain't gotta hide. You know how we be hiding behind the towel and shit after we have sex with somebody? Like, nah, this would you.
I ain't had to do nothing that was in the. Had sex and laid down in my juices.
Hello.
He went to sleep. I went to sleep. Then we got up and did it again. So yeah, I got my socks knocked off.
Look at that, Bazamunda.
Bazamunda.
All that shit. She gonna have to
For
change
an hour
that whole
and a
bit.
half.
That's a good
For
turn,
an hour
though.
and a half.
But
I
that's
was
a
like,
good turn.
yeah.
Cause you could start off with the, all that shit you be saying, and then be like, he came back and redeemed himself.
Yeah,
he came back with an old coochie coupon, like, can I still use this? And you was like, let me see. There ain't no expiration date on this. It don't say here. You were like, all right, I'm gonna give you a chance, but you better do what you gotta do, my guy.
He handled this business, so I appreciate you. Shout out to Zamunda.
Shout out to you, player.
And,
shout out to you for doing your thing.
Yeah. No. Is that how? Whatever the fuck. Listen, you did your thing. I appreciate it.
That's dope as shit.
I appreciate it. Mama ain't stressed out no more.
Well,
my voice don't sound as deep, does it? Hello.
I shaved to give it a new look. See, maybe if that'll spice up something in my life.
Yeah, I had them shaved and everything. I got some on 4th of July. Got some 4th of July. So bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang bang.
So that was all the commotion y'all heard with the police
Yeah.
outside. It was actually Sheree, y'all.
It was me.
It wasn't the city.
Going to town.
Going to Pound Town. What? But yeah, like it's been a freaking heavy ass last couple of weeks. It's been all over with 4th of July and all that shit.
Yeah.
I made it to the second round.
Yes.
Philly's funniest. And I'm winning.
Second round.
Going to the second
To
round.
win number 1.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
To win number 1.
I'm cool at number 2, but number 1 is
be number 1.
This will be the first time in my life in a long time that I've been number 1, so that'll be great. Which I know is coming to me, so I'm preparing for that.
Did you say that? Wait, say that again.
What? Which one?
What you? You said you been number 2, but what?
I've been number 1 before, but I like being number 2. Number 2's cool. I like being number 2. Like bananas.
But you finna be number 1.
People love, but I'm finna be number 1
That's
this
right.
time around again because
right.
you know it's my time.
That's right.
It's my time, so I'm gonna need all y'all motherfuckers to move. Cause I spoke to Yui and Yui told me,
Move the fuck out of the way.
get out the way.
It's her time.
It's my time, and I'm going full force on it.
That's right.
But yeah, it's been a lot. I've been out doing mics and shit. I started my sobriety podcast, which people was on my ass about. They're like, you need to do your sobriety podcast. I was like, shit, another fucking thing to do. But I'm doing it because, like, why not? Why not? Keep pushing in life and keep doing what you got to do.
As you should. As you should.
And I'm definitely hitting the road in August. I'm hitting the road in August.
I'll already be down in South Florida around that time. So
shit.
when you get down there, just hit me the fuck up, man.
Like, hey, yo,
Just
I'm
hit me
here. I'm in your city.
Just hit me the fuck up. I'll be down there already.
And it's gonna be lit because you gotta. And I'm doing it for Shay. I'm doing it for myself, and I'm doing it just to like. I know where I could go, but I gotta do it. The mics are on.
Okay.
But yeah. So it's a lot. It's a great thing to do when you go out and do your shit. That's why I'm so pressed on you about when you go down there.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Put your stamp down there. They don't know Sheree Straight Blunt. They know well. They know a part of you.
They know part of me,
but they don't know this Sheree Straight Blunt.
That
Sheree I'm sending down there. She need to be going to comedy shows. If y'all down in Florida, start looking up shit for her.
Absolutely.
Link
Whoever's
her
in Tampa area, please let me know
Link
where the improv shows at, where the fucking open mics are at. I'm gonna do my research myself.
Yeah.
Also, because I'm gonna be down there for a while, I gotta go down there and take care of my sister, and yeah.
Make every moment count.
I'm gonna make this shit count while I'm down there.
Make every moment count. Every move.
I hope that bitch know I'm be using her car, bitch. I'm putting some miles on your car. Cause
well, she can't drive it.
Yeah,
right
she
now.
can't drive right now,
she
so
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
No shade. No.
Well, while we in Tampa, shit, we might was hit Orlando. If I'm not mistaken, I think Spanky Robinson runs the Orlando area as far as comedy and stuff goes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up there to his spot. I'm definitely shooting down to Fort Lauderdale. I'm definitely shooting down to Miami.
Rock the whole Florida's yours. It's yours for the taking. And it's gonna feel so good because I know like when you get there, when you get to your city and you see like not much is going on and you know your power.
And I know people fuck with me down
like,
there.
and then when you watch folks, you be like,
I know people fuck with me down
I
there.
got this in the bag. Like me coming back from sobriety, I looked at everything like I was brand new again in the game, and I was like, man, listen, y'all waking up the beast.
Yeah.
And
as life should. It should wake. I'm so glad you gave me that speech today because it lit a fire under my ass, man. Because I was when I tell you I was ready to fucking give up after I got that phone call Saturday. I was ready to give the fuck up because I'm like, nah, man, not my motherfucking sister.
Yeah.
She don't do none of the shit that I do. So it was just like, God, what is up?
Yeah.
And then you lit that fire. You was just like, yo, when you take your ass down there, take care of her, but also take care of Sheree.
Yeah.
Don't forget who Sheree Straight
Don't
Blunt is.
forget
like,
you.
yo,
you can't forget you because
I had tucked her.
It's gonna give you a break
Yeah.
from whatever it is you doing up here.
Yeah.
it's gonna calm you down.
Yeah.
It's gonna make you sit down.
Yeah.
Cause you gonna be like, okay, I'm here, and I know I'm here to do this. But also in the midst of that shit, you gonna be like, all right, something gonna be in you like, yo, I gotta get out here. I can't just be doing this. Just don't sit in it too long.
Yeah.
Get out there, like, and get, like I said, get your shit in order, get your scheduling in order, and get the fuck out there to that shit. Cause that's where you're gonna find some of your healing as well.
Yeah.
It's telling these jokes and talking about what you're going through and talking about what you've been through up here with the kids and dudes and just comedy in general. You get to meet new folks.
Yeah.
In that same realm, you get to meet people that are, been doing it or whatever. May not learn whatever. My phone's over there. Huey need to come in here.
Huey.
But you gotta find your purpose.
Yeah.
We gonna pause this because that is off, and we can keep talking over here. Though.
Okay, so where do we pause it at?
We gonna just
pause it.
I don't want to hit the button. I don't know what to do.
Huey.
Salve. But yeah, so we just keep going. Just keep fucking going, yo. Just keep. Don't let nothing stop you. And there's a reason for all of this shit. And you just said it yourself a little bit ago. You was like, I was saying I want to go back home. And
I did. I said that. I said it out loud because you know what had popped up on. You know how Facebook be doing these reminders and shit.
Yeah.
So her comment, me and her spoke. It was me, her, and my other cousin Belon. We was on the phone for about maybe 4 hours straight. And a reminder popped up where she had gave me a shout out. She was like, my fucking head is hurting because my cousin had me on the phone for 4 hours straight laughing. And I was just up here, and that's before I even got into the comedy game. Right. I was just up here venting about how I'm just sick of this shit. I'm tired of paying this fucking high ass rent. I was talking about my husband at the time, like, yo, I'm tired of his ass. I was just on the phone just going the fuck in. And I just had them laughing. They was laughing, but I was like, bitch, I'm being so serious
these ain't
right now.
Fucking jokes, man. Like,
I'm
this
being
shit is
so
not
serious
it.
right now. They was like, bitch, you have missed your calling, or you need to get on the ball with being a comedian because you are fucking hilarious. And I had their ass in a fucking knot. Her and my cousin Milan had them in a fucking knot. And I'm just like, yo, y'all crazy. I don't know how to even get my start into comedy, but when I went to Florida, that same fucking year I went to Florida, that's around the time my grandma was sick, and my homeboys and from high school, they was like, I was just telling them a damn story.
Pass my phone over there, cause he ain't hear us screaming. You can unplug it. I don't care.
I was telling them a story about, about different things and stuff, and them niggas like, yo, I don't know what the fuck you been doing with your life up in Philly, but down here we gonna see if we can get you on somebody's stage so you can go tell some fucking jokes and just be real, just be you. And I'm just like, y'all think I'm that funny? I was like, bitch, I've been standing up here in front of your house laughing ever since you opened your mouth. So it's like, I need you to utilize this. And them niggas called their homeboy in Miami. He was like, yeah, I got an open mic. And that first night, when I tell you, Shay, I got up on the stage with a crutch because my knee was fucked up. Okay. I had just fucking had a surgery on my knee up here in Philly. I got on stage with a fucking crutch, literally just trying to get myself into, when I think about how I got my start into comedy, damn, bitch, you was really my fucking savior.
I'm just here. He sent me. I don't send myself. I don't
Damn, you really my fucking savior, Shay. Damn, sis. Damn, sis.
I love you.
I love you too. Damn.
That's what we here for.
Shay, you just literally said, bitch, pack a lunch and throw that and go through it. Shay, when I think about it, I got up on stage and on a crutch. I was fucked up. I had just lost my apartment and everything.
And you was on stage.
And I was on stage, going through a major storm. Me and my kids was homeless.
And you can't come back from that. And you want to quit? Get the fuck out my face with that shit. That's the shit. What can I? Yeah. Wow. If you can get through that, what can't you get through? But not comedy.
I just realized that when I first got on stage doing comedy,
I was
homeless.
You want to come back?
I was homeless. I was staying at my auntie house. Me and my kids was basically homeless. We had nothing. We had nothing but our book bags with our clothes. We had lost our apartment. We had nothing. I couldn't even fucking work.
And look at you where you came from since then. There ain't nothing you can't do.
Wow, God. Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
you gotta just look at that. Like I look at those things in my life, and I be like, man, I was on stage, right? Since you gave that, I'll give you one of mine. I don't know if you remember one of our first shows.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, and my lights was off for like a month. Nobody knew. Like I ain't tell nobody. I ain't had no food, nothing in my crib. But I was still going out.
Yeah.
When I first, like when y'all first, like when you first met me and stuff, I was going through hell at those times. It was like I lost my one apartment. I was trying to get this other apartment. I had to wait a little bit. Then I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna make this happen, because my homegirl's like, I'll give you another week, whatever. I was like, cool, thank you so much. I got in the groove, I moved, and when I moved in, and I didn't have shit. I slept on the fucking mattress on the floor. My boo knows. He been with me since the whole fucking, from the mattress on the floor up.
Yeah, boy.
But it's like sometimes you need new beginnings, and you get again hit.
Yeah.
And you just gotta come out of that shit. Like, fuck, it's been times where I don't have shit in my account, but I get through it. I'll be like, you know what? Let me go tell these jokes. I always find a way to just go tell jokes. Yeah. Like that's my out. Yeah. That's my out for shit. Oh, I'm like, I feel like drinking or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me go tell these jokes. Yeah. Or I feel like I want to have a drink. Let me go hang out with my comedian friends. Yeah. Or I'll find any comedians. When it's for my sobriety, I'm jumping into it. I don't care what you doing. If it's where I'm at, I'm out. I don't want that setback, and I'm not gonna let that be a setback. So I'm gonna keep moving forward. So push. Yeah. This shit ain't nothing. We done been through the mud. Yes. Nigga, I swim in the mud.
Damn.
You know how hard it is to swim in mud, bitch?
Hard.
We done been there. We done swam through the fucking mud.
Thank you for reminding me, man. God dang.
We done been through all that shit. Hurricanes. You know how many times I've walked in the fucking rain, dog? You think you gonna hold me down? New York taught me some shit while I was out there. I called Jack. Say, yo, I'm fuck this shit. I'm done. I'm about to have a drink. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Getting turned down, all those no's, and then like I'm trying.
Yeah.
Doors kept slamming, and I was like, yo, I'm going back home.
Yeah.
Going back home. I came back home to Philly. Yeah. And I said, any move I make, I gotta make it count. Yeah. So you getting a chance to go back. That's where you belong, home right now. Yeah. For whatever reasons. This may be what they called you for, but something's going on. You need to be down there.
That's crazy.
That's not involved with like drama or nothing. It's more involved with where you at in this point in your life, the growth that you have had in the past comings, and you don't know who you teaching something, or somebody got to see something that you got out there. Yeah. That they don't only see on this, because this is a fucking animal too. Because this shit make it look like our lives is popping.
Far from that. Far from popping. But stay tuned.
It look good. It look good, don't it? It look fucking amazing. People hit me up. You doing all this? You doing great? I see you doing your thing out there. Nah, I'm not. Yeah. I'm surviving. Yeah. I'm gonna coast this time, because last time I was trying to hurry up and get the hell out, and I wasn't going nowhere. I was headed nowhere fast. But now I got a chance to sit back and actually, let me pack my food, let me pack my knowledge, my wisdom, my understanding, my all this stuff that I need to take with me. What I've learned, what I've gathered here, there, and I'm gonna go. I'm telling you, I don't know why, but I'm telling you, once you go down there, you it's big. It's here. Whatever you asked for, girl, child, it's coming. That's why I said when you speak now.
Yeah.
Cause if you just put it together now, I said I want to go home. Boom, you going home.
Yep.
That alone should have told you. Okay, I gotta watch what I say.
Yeah.
Cause there ain't no way. I mean, not like this, but
yeah.
Okay. Yo, God, you got this.
Yeah.
Where else you need me to go? Cause he's doing this.
Yeah.
And then he's going.
Yeah. 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 Go.
The door is open.
Yeah.
Like go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck the ACs on. No, go out. Go where you need to go. Because you got to go. And you may need this time. You need Sheree time. That's giving you Sheree time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids is settled. Settle the kids. Make sure they good. Y'all good?
Yeah,
I'm out.
That's what my mom said. She was like, you go down there and you go take care of my niece. You go down there and you go take care of your sister.
She got them?
She said
she got
that.
The
kids
kids
like,
up here? I got them. Go. And take that shit and take it. That's when you sit down. The first night you gonna sit there after you done settled down and get your. And I'm telling you, yo, have a notebook, dog.
Yeah. I'm
notebook.
definitely taking that.
Right on hand, because it's gonna come. You gonna be like, yo, Shay, I can't believe this shit. Now you're not even gonna tell me in the moment, because you just gonna be just pen to paper.
Yeah.
Everything you want, where you want to go, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, what you want to whatever, and take that and put it wherever you feel like it. But that's your shit. You ain't even got to go back to look at it, because it ain't going to be here.
Yeah.
And you know where you going.
Yeah.
So let me put this shit in action, because I've been lollygagging. I've been, moving slow on my feet. Sliding my flip-flops. You know how you slide your flip-flops and they make fucking loud noises and shit? Yeah, I've been sliding my flip-flops and I ain't been going no fucking where.
Yeah.
I'm in the same motherfucking
circle. Circle, yeah.
But you got it. Now somebody said, let me open this road up for you so you can get out of this circle.
Yeah.
Get out of this circle and run it back.
Yeah.
But over here.
Yeah.
I got a town for you to go to over here that I need you to come and. It's people out here that need to hear your story. It's people out here that need to hear this. Because they done heard it over here. Nobody listening over here.
Yeah.
Nobody listening over here no more.
Yeah.
They just want to take. Let me take some of your talent and put it here. Let me take some of your ambition and put it here. Let me take some of your this and put it here. Nah, I'm going to take all this. Oh, I gotta gracefully buy the here, and I'm gonna go do my shit. I will figure out how this shit is gonna continue.
Yeah.
This was her idea.
Yeah.
So this Boricua Morena podcast, for those of y'all asking what happened to the we here.
We here.
We
Still in effect.
We gonna be here. Don't get it.
Never
get it fucked up.
We still here.
Life. People say, Shay, what's up with y'all? Life.
Yeah.
Life is what's up. You never had life happen?
It's happening.
Life don't happen to you? Oh, it's not happening right now for you.
It's happening, boy. God got a nigga back to the wall.
But can't nobody tell me they ain't never been through no shit.
Woo!
And can't none of these motherfuckers tell me, oh, I done been through some shit and I didn't go to a comedy show. No, they gonna tell you, you know what I did?
That's exactly where the sick people at. They at the comedy shows, man. God dang. They want to laugh.
I'm out here. I'm watching somebody waste themselves right now. And talented individual, great person, great all that, but you're wasting yourself because you're out there trying to be on every fucking thing.
Yeah.
And it's sad to watch you, but you want this. And I could see that you asked for it, and then you got it right now, and you're just all over the place with it. Bring it together and what you call it, structure. Structure.
Yeah.
Take your days off. I'm seeing another one of my guys doing fucking fabulous. And he's structured to a T.
Yeah.
And he's like, why you always watching me? Because I like to watch. Because the way you moving is very strategic.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not watching you because I think you look good and all that shit. Because he do look good. But still, I'm not watching because of that. But I'm watching because I'm seeing you putting yourself to life without wasting yourself. It's and out of those two, this one will get further because he's structured.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you can't. I've seen so much shit in the last couple of weeks. It's crazy. It's mind blowing, and I want to step in to do my shit, and I'm like, no, something's like no.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leave it alone. I'm making connections. I'm getting all the shit I need.
Yeah.
Cause when I decide to go do some shit, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And you gotta stay ready. How to Ray say?
Stay
ready. Stay ready.
Don't get it twisted. I'm always ready to get on any stage.
Yeah.
But I don't have to be on every stage.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on every stage. I feel like it's just too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great things going on right now. A lot of people are creating new avenues, new things, new stuff. We got a whole generation of new comedians coming out.
Yeah.
And they fucking around and finding out.
That it ain't.
They fucking around and finding out.
It ain't fucking. It ain't what you think. It ain't that you can get up there and look good and just. No, you got to have this shit together. You have to have it A through Z.
You could look good.
Look good.
But what you saying?
Yeah.
Cause I don't want somebody to be like the girl with the yellow shirt at Helium won the prelim.
Yeah.
The first round. No, Shay won the professional side piece.
Yeah. Yep.
Won.
Yeah.
Or cause you can't remember the girl, the professional side piece chick.
Yep.
These ain't jokes chick.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody to be like, oh, little shorty that be all dressed up all nice and shit. I mean, she look good, but I can't remember her name.
Yeah. Yep.
I got people that come to me all the time, and I could name every comedian they tell. They be like, how the fuck do you remember all these people's names? Because I actually get to know, like, I get to remember their name.
Yeah.
And I'm that type of person that I'll put in my phone, like, such and such dressed however they dressed.
Yeah.
Because 9 out of 10, you're going to see that outfit again.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you're going to see that outfit again, or that is their style.
Yeah.
I love it. But tell me, what makes you upper echelon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah. Yep.
If not, make some good shit up.
Yep.
I got a sugar daddy, you know what I'm saying? And he takes very good care of me. Hence, bang, 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 whatever. Me and his wife got the same watch.
Yeah. Man, this bitch wear the same perfume. The fuck?
These ain't jokes.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? It's that easy. Find your niche. I tell them, find your niche. Find your niche, yo. It's out there for all of y'all, yo. And y'all got it. Y'all just gotta don't
work
move too fast. Don't move too fast.
No, because you'll burn out. The faster you move, the faster you'll burn the fuck out.
Shout out to Amanda though, because she's doing it. And
bars.
And for us, it's we're excited. Yeah. We're excited.
Amanda Bars.
Yes, because she's cooking.
She's definitely cooking.
You know what? I don't want to say she's cooking. She's stewing. You know, because you know some things they gotta like cook on a low. Yeah. She's letting it simmer, and she's getting all the ingredients in that pot. Cause when she fucking goes,
she gonna go.
She gonna go.
She gonna fucking go.
Bitch.
Go,
Amanda.
Go, Amanda.
She been in this room, so she knows this energy.
Go, Amanda Bars. Go, Amanda Bars.
And what we talk about behind the scenes and the things like how like people like she's one of the people that be like y'all this, y'all that. Like she looks to us like y'all this, y'all and like, go.
Yeah, go.
Don't be on everything. Go cook. You getting all your ingredients.
Yeah.
And that what is it? Jambalaya is gonna be so fucking good when it's done.
Love it with rice. Love it with rice, bitch. Go.
Ooh.
Go.
But I love to see people succeed.
Yeah.
And I love to see people that like really look up. Like I didn't even realize that many people looked up to us in the comedy game.
I
like,
didn't know that they did either. Cause it's just like, okay,
me?
You know me? Oh, okay. Well, how you doing? I extend my hand. How you doing?
Yeah. Like, hey, can you watch my set?
Yeah. I didn't know. So yeah, I appreciate the fucking love. I appreciate the energy. Definitely appreciate the fucking prayers, man.
Keep them up. Please. Keep the energy going.
Please.
And tell people things. Sometimes you like these people, they want to hold shit. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, just tell them. Like, yo, I'm at maybe because I'm about to be 40 and I seen another post that like when you about to be 40, you just start not giving a fuck.
Shh. I think I stopped not giving a fuck at 39.
Yeah, like I'm 39 now, and I'm just like, that ain't for Shay. I'm good over
I don't give a fuck no more because this shit gonna be whatever the fuck it is.
That's
it's gonna be
at.
whatever it is. Like,
whatever you want it to be. That's
like
you got it.
At 38, 39, I was becoming a grandma, and half of my cousins laughed at me, and I was like, bitch, don't laugh too hard.
That's crazy because I'm a grandma. 38.
Listen.
But yeah, 37, 38, I became a grandma. So yeah.
When they laughed at me, the next year they damn child was pregnant. Oops.
That'd be the best.
You laughed too hard, didn't you?
Oh, it couldn't be me. Those couldn't be me. I'd be like, oops.
Shit can happen to anybody.
You know what's crazy? That's why, like, I was pretty angry when it happened to me because I never spoke those words like that. I never like cast that on anybody because, like, even when they was going through, I'd be like, well, like, now there's a baby involved. Just try to be, me. I'm always trying to up somebody. But I think it upset me more because I thought, like, I was like, fuck. Shay, you fucked up. Like, I was the cool mom, the come to talk to me mom, like the all that, and then all of a sudden, boom, I was like, oh no.
I was the cool mom. Talk to me. You ain't gotta go do this shit. You seen how hard it was for me. These kids, they got to learn this shit on their own.
That's where I'm at now.
They got to learn this shit on their own. It is no such thing as you being a bad parent. A bad parent is a parent that ain't the fuck there.
At all.
At all. I'm there to give the speeches. I'm there to wipe your tears. I'm there to fucking nourish you. But if you want to find out about how hard this shit is on your own, I suggest you go ahead and jump in that shit.
I said it too. My best friend.
In, baby.
My best friend was asking me yesterday, like, and my sister-in-law, shout out to them, and they were like, like, how do you feel? And I was like, I just felt like a bad mom because I was fucking up. But then I'm like, they're like, it's not your fault. I'm like, it's not. It's not. But then again, like, she 15. Like, she just a young kid. Like, she ain't know no better. They like, stop saying that to yourself because she knew what she was getting into. She chose not to tell you until whenever she told you.
Down,
like, and then it was like, you tried to open her eyes on shit. She didn't want to open them. So then, like, but I said, I don't care. You're going to go through what you're going to go through. But one thing's for sure and two things is for certain. He better not ever put his hands on my daughter.
Ooh, child.
That's one. Because it ain't pretty. I'm pretty as shit, but it ain't pretty. And I'm here to I'm going to be here whenever the fuck you decide to get out of this love thing. You think that's your love for life. I mean, it happens sometimes because it does happen where people get it with somebody and they with them forever. But you don't have to put up with a lot of shit.
You don't.
And you're going to learn. And I'm going to be there to pick up the pieces because I'm your mom. I'm supposed to be there for you when you cry. I don't drink, but your sister drink. And y'all can get a bottle and y'all can sit in my living room and y'all can fucking cry that shit out. And I'll call Sheree if you fucking feel like it. Like, y'all can get y'all smoke on. Y'all can have a whole depressed day fest.
Yep.
But once you done crying,
wipe your tears and get the fuck up. That's
and
what
keep
I had to
it
tell my daughter.
moving. Because it's shit. It ain't gonna be the only dick in the world that you get. It's
not.
There'll be more. Sometimes even better.
Yep. Ooh, even better, honey.
Some is better. Some is some of them is like, oh, I wasted my time, but you gotta learn.
You gotta fucking learn. You gotta jump in that shit with both your feet and all two of your hands.
And just go. All men ain't shit. Don't put them all in a basket like that.
There's some good dudes out here, some good men out here. It is some good quality men out here.
I say go for the nerds. The motherfuckers sleep on them nerdy motherfuckers.
Don't sleep on them.
And Do not. It's crazy because you want to go for this gangster dude and all this, and that dude is gonna end up nowhere while this dude is over here driving a boat. Like, you should be like, let me drive the boat type shit. Find you and then they got good personalities too. There's a lot of people. It's shit you can learn, kids. Like, y'all need to get it together, ladies. And domestic violence is not okay.
Hell no.
Never, ever. And there's emotional, verbal.
My first baby daddy was considered a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
I like me a college boy, so I never was the type to go after the street niggas. Like, oh yeah, he getting money. That's who I want to fuck with. No, my first baby daddy was a whole fucking nerd. Like,
It was funny because I messed with drug
Weird
dealers, but they were like nerdy drug dealers. Like they was the ones that you would never think.
Really?
Like the ones I dealt with in my town, like they was the kind of drug dealers that you would look at them and be like, nah, like he ain't the boss of this shit, but he was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he just stayed.
He was low key, yeah.
In his lane.
Then that's the nigga that you want to fuck with.
And that's what I like. Like it was like
quiet.
And then I got older and I was like, I met my daughter, the 15-year-old's dad. After I met her, I was like, all he wanted to do was, yo, if you got a man that plays video games, and that's all he like to do, bitch, leave him alone.
No. Run.
No, don't run. Not real shit. Because even though like we went through what we went through, but I'd rather my man want to be in the house playing games than want to be in the club all the time.
Facts.
And that was like really my ex-husband. My ex-husband still to this day, he rather drink at home. He don't really like to be out and shit. He may go out for like a friend's birthday party, like shit like that.
Yeah.
But you want to do that's reserved to some extent.
Yeah.
He's very reserved. Like, and these, because a lot of people, they got these dudes, they play games. But I much rather, if that's what you do, that's what you do. If you're a dude that does like shit, to be in the house shit, like you just do in the house being shit, I much rather that.
Yeah. My oldest daughter's father was a very
You know what I'm saying?
He was a book boy. He played football, but he was definitely a book boy.
And
he went to college and he did his thing in college. They was looking at him to go pro, but he fucked up his knee. So
right.
But you see, like I didn't like the drug. I didn't like the drug dealers because too many bitches was on the drug dealer's dick. So it was just like I like the nigga that nobody fucking knew about. Nobody liked.
I always
nobody
and then like in my little phases or whatever, like I always dated like the ugly dudes.
Definitely dated some ugly ones now.
I dated some questionable characters. But you know what I love about them is that they treat you like you just the best thing in their world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause we're pretty girls. Yeah. So they show us off in a, not in a, this is my girl kind of way, but check this shit out. Like, yo.
The ones they be like, well, how the fuck he pulled up?
It's
Don't
like,
you worry about
and then they homies be looking all good. I mean, now that I looked at them, but like, you know, they be like all buffed up and looking all good.
Yeah.
And looking all good, and they like, yo, how you pull her? Yo, I've been trying to get at her. Yo, he was smooth, dog. Yeah. He ain't really say much.
He ain't say much. Them the ones I really like. The ones that don't say much.
The ones that don't say a word. I be like,
I love them niggas. Like,
who the fuck are you,
Mr. Mystery Man?
Where are you from? Now I must have a sample of that.
Who is this mystery man?
Pass those hors d'oeuvres this way.
But everybody that all the bitches want, I never liked that dude. I never wanted to fuck with that dude.
The dude that
all
everybody
the bitches want. I didn't want that one. Cause I knew that was the cocky nigga, and it wasn't that I couldn't humble that cocky ass nigga. It was just
cause
like,
you can. You know what? It's easy to humble these dudes. That's the easy part.
Yeah.
That's especially a dude that's into you. All you gotta do is talk to another dude, or send a hey, and they lose their mind. They lose their fucking mind.
Fuck
like,
you looking at him for? I was not looking.
I wasn't looking. I thought that was somebody else. Call me. Oh, we was on live for an hour, so that shit comes off.
That's good. That's fine.
But find you a quiet dude.
Find you a very quiet dude. Somebody that evenly yoked. Somebody that believe in God, Jesus. Yes. Somebody that's evenly yoked with you. But find you that type of dude, the quiet ones. The quiet ones take care of you.
Like that guy that be giving you flowers that you keep trying to like. Cause
I don't like him because his shoes look like this and he look
maybe
like
that's
that.
Just maybe he was coming from the gym that day.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just those was just walking around shoes like and
I fucking love them type of man.
You just never know.
I ain't telling you to go out and date no homeless nobody. I ain't telling you to go out there and get nobody that you gotta fucking
build up.
Like no.
We ain't talking build a bear.
We talking about the niggas that are trying.
They're trying and already maybe got it.
Yeah.
But they like, and they out here looking, because I've been watching a lot of this fucking shit.
Let me tell y'all something. A nigga that got it don't even flaunt it, for real, for real.
Real shit.
A nigga that got it don't flaunt it, but a nigga that ain't got it, he flaunt every little bit that he get.
Oh, God, with his Shein jewelry on.
He got all these jewelries around his
neck. From
Temu.
Is it Temu or Temu, whatever the new shit is?
Hey, bitch, I'm this, bitch, I'm... That's the nigga that ain't got it. We don't learn the cheat code.
Don't ask us how we know. Okay.
Don't.
Just know we know, and we trying to let you know.
Absolutely.
So that you don't make the same, but you're gonna make them.
You're gonna make some mistakes.
You're gonna go through some shit.
Mistakes make you appreciate a whole lot of shit.
But I'm telling you now, I don't think I have any ex that I would want to get back with.
No.
Well, nah.
I don't have any ex that I want to get back with. I have a couple of ex that I like to catch in a dark alley one day and beat
Just
the
fuck
shit
them
out
up.
of them.
Real shit.
Beat the shit out you. Just beat you till you just screaming for your mammy.
I had a feeling like that before, but I've forgiven them. So I can be at peace with myself, but
I'm going to try to forgive y'all.
I don't think I got that in me anymore. I just be like, Well, yeah, there is one. There's one. That's my second baby dad. But he's in Colombia paying for it anyway, so it don't even matter.
Oh, and let me tell you something. God don't play about people. Let me tell you, when you're chosen, God don't play about you. God do not play about you. See, my daddy didn't want shit to do with us. Didn't want shit to do with all his kids. And when he died in prison. Ooh. Asking for his mama to tell us that he need us by his bedside while he transcend. Nope. Yeah, I wasn't going. I don't know how my other brothers and sisters felt about it, but I ain't gonna see that nigga. I was like, that nigga never bought me a diaper or a bottle, so fuck
I went
him.
to see my dad because I remember he used to buy me ice cream.
My dad ain't even do that. When I met my dad,
like, that's a memory I got of my dad, is like us going to his job and like he would come out of work and be like, come on, we getting ice cream.
I don't
and
even
shit.
have that type of memory of my dad. My dad, when I met my dad would sit at my mom in my mom apartment, getting his hair corn rolled by my mom, smoking reefer, because that's what the fuck they called it back then. They used to come in this little pouch that was like it was yellow colored.
Okay.
He was rolling up his reefer and the little top papers, and he was drinking his Crown Royale.
Damn.
And my mom was braiding his hair back. And he actually told my mom, let me get a sip of his Crown Royale. So my dad started my drinking.
He like, she teeth and she needs some Crown Royal.
My mom was like, don't give her that. And I remember getting a shot of it. And then after that, I went the fuck to sleep. So my dad started my drinking. So anybody gave me a taste of liquor, it was Frog Strickles that did it.
My shit was like, when my dad died, my sister had a bottle of E&J on her, like them things they used to have in the living rooms with all the pictures and the knickknacks and shit. You know, they had them real tall. So on the top of the shelf, there was a E&J joint. And when my dad passed, the night that he passed, she was like, let's have a drink for dad. Because my dad was an alcoholic, like real bad. That's why I know I won't go back to that shit, because I don't want to end up like that. Yeah. But we drank. And and I started drinking since my dad died. So I'm blaming that on my dad. This is where these traumas come from.
Daddy.
Wasn't there. That's my daddy issue of the day. Daddy issues. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. My mom did meet a nice guy after dealing with my dad. This guy name was Lee Arthur in Fort Lauderdale. Nice. And he helped my mom take care of me. So it was like I had a stepdad that came in the picture, and Lee made sure I had everything. He taught me how to ride my bike. He bought me, back in the day, they used to give you these porcelain dolls. And dolls cost a lot of money now, but when he used to buy them bitches for me, I hated them.
Creepy as shit.
Ugly as fuck.
Don't give me that shit.
I didn't want that shit around.
Remember
me.
they used
give
to
me a
hang
Barbie doll.
The clown face shit?
Yeah, girl, I didn't like them.
Remember that shit? I used to hate them Jones. My mom used to, because my mom Puerto Rican. I thought it was only Puerto Ricans that had those.
Girl, my auntie had a house full of them motherfuckers.
And they would be on the walls and the porcelain. I couldn't. I'd be like, yo, man, listen. And then we had a wooden spoon and shit. My mom would have that in the kitchen.
Girl. We had
all
a wooden
types of
spoon
shit.
and fork.
And the fork.
Together,
yes. You already know. Together. And they was fucking, and they hurt like a motherfucker.
Don't get busted in the head by one of them bitches.
Don't ask me how.
Oh, man.
It's a lot. It's oof. The only thing I miss is back in the day Tupperware.
Yeah, because
the Tupperware from nowadays, it ain't shit compared to like the old school shit they used to fucking put food in.
Actually cook in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Burn up.
No. Nowadays, this shit is, you put it in the microwave on high, that shit is done.
You put a bowl in there, you come out with a fucking plate. What the fuck?
Come out with a Chinese store plate and
what
shit.
What the hell? Like
did I order the unfoldables? The fuck?
Fucked up now.
Real
even food
shit.
Don't even taste the same no more.
It don't.
Like my grandson right now is big as hell. I don't understand why this nigga this big, because he eat, but he don't eat crazy, but he big as hell.
Yeah, my nephew
I just think
big.
the little bit of shit that he eats is just blowing him the fuck up. He the first kid in the house. They talking about he gonna have diabetes. I'm like, nah, not on my watch. That fat motherfucker finna start working out with his fat ass grandma. We gonna hit the track together.
They eat like a motherfucker nowadays.
Come on, boy. Come on.
We used to have like hours to eat and shit. Like if you didn't eat, you just didn't fucking eat.
Listen, at a certain time at the house, when that kitchen light was on under that fucking stove, that mean the kitchen is closed.
Facts. And the kitchen light is off, by the way, y'all. And it just the stove light.
The stove light was on. That mean the kitchen is closed.
Closed.
That means if your ass ain't get up when I told you to come get something to fuck to eat.
And don't you touch no cereal either.
You better not touch no fucking cereal. Matter of fact, it'll be somebody in the corner watching you and you don't even know they the fuck there.
It's like your mom knew.
Who the hell in
She
this
knew
kitchen?
that flip of the cereal box noise. She knew that.
What your ass doing in this kitchen this time of night? I'm hungry. I ain't getting nothing to eat. Guess what? Go lay your ass down and rub your stomach until you wake the fuck up tomorrow. Go drink some water. Damn.
Count sheep and shit. I used to be like $99 a beer. No more 99 bottles of beer. Yo, that shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy growing up, man. Motherfuckers really thought that water was everything.
Well, and TV too. TV was you could only watch but so much TV. Like it wasn't like now you could let the kids watch. Nah, back then it was like, nah, I'm watching this, and when my stories come on,
you better You better be laying the fuck down when my stories come on.
Yep.
My stories come on at 12 o'clock. But that's when the news lay down.
In the daytime. And then ours was at night. So my mom would be like 7 o'clock. We'd be chilling. And at 10 o'clock at night, it'd be a show that would come on, right?
The novellas?
Yeah, see, my mom used to watch all the novelas from 7 to 10, right? Yeah. And then at 10 o'clock, it would be the show called Pa la Cama con Porcel. My Puerto Ricans know what this is. This is my Puerto Rican moment of the podcast. And it would be like, Pa la Cama, cha-cha-cha, Pa la Cama con Porcel.
A la cama con Porcel. A la cama.
Right, so that would be the joint. Like once that song came on, we'd be like, oh damn, this time. And it didn't matter. Like even if she was watching TV, like in her room or whatever, she'd be like, Pa la Cama, let's go. And we'd be all going up the steps like Pa la Cama. Like to this day, I don't even know. Like I hate. Like if I saw that show right now, I would be so fucking mad.
You know what I liked about y'all novellas? Like it had a beginning and an end.
Yes.
A beginning, middle, and end.
Yes.
It's not like All My Children.
No, that shit
the
went
children
too
at the
far.
hospital. It just kept the American stories just kept going on and on and on and on and on. Like
ours was
when
like,
is this shit
here
going
you
in?
go. So this dude is married, and then he met this chick, and then this chick wants to be with this dude, but he don't want to tell her that he's pregnant. You know, that's how I learned the professional side. Now that I'm looking at this shit now, I'm like, oh shit, I've been being taught this shit all my life. And it's like, because it was a novela called Dos Mujeres, Un Camino. So it was like 2 girls and 1 dude. And in the guy, like back in the day, Eric Estrada was the shit. Eric Estrada was the shit for fucking, and Chayanne was the shit. Like these are all, I can't believe I remember their names. These are all these motherfuckers that we would go like goo goo gaga over, like, oh my God, like, and we'd be like dying to watch it. And then Thalia, she's a singer now. She sings English too, but Thalia or whatever y'all want to call her, she was in a lot of the novelas and shit like that. And we already knew. In the daytime, there's another Puerto Rican moment from my Puerto Ricans. At 2 o'clock, right? It used to be a novela, but it was like a kids novela. Like,
oh shit,
all the children, they would go to school, and it was called Carrusel de Niños. Like, if y'all remember that shit, y'all better like this podcast, motherfucker. So Carrusel de Niños used to come on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you would see all the little kids, because it was like a kid movie about kids that went to school and shit. It was like
Sesame Street, almost like Sesame Street.
Kind of, sort of, but more like novela shit. Like, you know, the parents was going through mad shit. It's fucking novela, so you know the parents was always going through some shit or something. So we had shit, but it was like real crazy. It's weird how like And then I would sneak in my English shit because I've always grew up around black people, so I used to be like my friends would be talking about shit and I wouldn't know what the fuck they be talking about, and I'm like, I don't know who, like, what's the guy? He was a cop. Family Matters. I didn't know. Like, they would talk to me about that, and I'd be like, yo, I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
So I would go to my friend April house and be like, can we, like, watch, like, TV? And she's like, yeah, come on. Because her mom was like, she was cool as shit. So she's like, yeah, y'all could chill, whatever. And we be chilling, watching Family Matters and Comic View when I spent the night and stuff like that. But we gonna end this podcast on that note. That was my Puerto Rican moment.
Yo. You see that we not too different. We're the same.
Yeah.
But what I love about the novellas is they have a beginning and an end.
Period.
Freaking All My Children and what's the hospital?
General Hospital.
General Hospital. Oh my God.
It's a whole bunch of doors.
Man, when is this shit gonna end?
One Life to Live.
Oh, child. Just throw me out the fucking window. And you know what's crazy? Right now, my sister, my cousin, Demetria, is into this shit.
I can't. Don't talk to me.
I cannot.
After
She
Shamar
like,
Moore left that shit, I was done.
She was like, girl, you don't watch my... I'm like, are you crazy? This is the time when they used to make us go to fuck to sleep.
Now you gonna be watching that shit now.
Yeah. Being down there with her ass, she gonna be like, bitch, you finna watch it, because she binge watch a lot of shows. And I'm like, I don't want to see this shit. She's like, oh, you finna sit right here and watch it. Look. I'm like, no, I don't want... Look, bitch, it's a good show. Now, if we talk about Insecure, then yeah, bitch, I'll sit there and watch that all day long. All fucking 5 seasons.
Oh, yeah.
I love Insecure.
That show is good as shit.
P-Valley.
I haven't watched P-Valley.
What?
I haven't watched P-Valley. Because I've been watching... I watched Dolores Roach recently.
Dolores Roach, what is that?
It's a show about a girl. She went to jail for like 16 years for her man, and then she came out and tried to change her life. But she ended up becoming like a serial killer or some shit. It's a good show to watch.
Is it on Netflix?
It is on Netflix.
Okay.
Dolores Roach.
Gotta watch it.
And it's right now it's got like a couple, like 8 episodes, I believe. I just binge watched it this weekend with my best friend and made her watch it with me again. But yeah, it's a good show. And then I watched this show From. From is about, like, we were talking about like life shit. So you get lost in this town. Like, you're driving. Imagine you driving and then like a tree stump is in the way, but you can't go through it. So you got to turn around, make a U-turn and go back. But when you go back, you in a city that you can't get out of. No matter how many times you go around in this city, you can't get out of. But there's shit going on in this city that after a certain time of night, everybody gotta be in the house.
What the fuck?
And can't nobody come out until the morning because of the shit that goes on in the city. So if you get stuck out there at night, they can't help you. The people in the city, they can try to help you before you get caught up by whatever's going on in the city at night. Not to give the show off like too much, but they'll try to help you. But you're so frustrated that you like, no, we gotta get out of here type shit. But these motherfuckers is like, listen to me right now. You need to get in the house. You need to get in the fucking house because, like, bitch, I will leave you here.
Oh, okay. So it's some demonic
It's
type
like
shit.
some shit. It's a good watch.
Is it scary? Should I watch it at night?
You should. Because it's like, when you watch it,
She be telling me to watch shit at night that I'm old, so old people really don't sleep
watch
like
the
that.
shit and you gonna be like, yo, this shit is crazy, but it'll open your eyes to like real life shit. Like, yo, like, because I always imagine myself in situations like when I watch shows, I'll be like, all right, if that was
This is
me.
the shit that keep me out of small towns.
And it's one of those, and it's like they try to warn you though. They try to tell you like, but they're trying to help, but they look kind of a little creepy because of the way they live, and it's hot probably where they at. So imagine somebody sweaty as shit coming up to your window like, you need to get out the car right now.
That sound like them old goddamn
But they not trying to kill you. They actually
Georgia niggas.
they are trying to help you. But then you'll see other folks. They look
Weird.
creepy as shit, and they're telling you, come on, come
no.
out of the car.
Oh no.
But they're going to kill you.
Oh, see, yeah.
But these other motherfuckers that look like they fucking
regular.
they telling you, yo, like,
Yeah.
get out now. And then you see somebody opening the door at the house, like,
Yeah. So that's the house you need to run.
you need to go.
Okay.
You need to get up in there because you about to. And then it's like you get to learn. What I learned about that show was like, we really when people do try to help us, we don't listen.
Because we don't know who the fuck
and
they
we
are.
scared, we don't know who they are, but we're in a strange part of town.
Yeah.
I don't know this place.
Yeah.
I can't do what I want to do.
Yeah.
But then it takes a while for the people to get like acclimated with the space. So they start to learn shit, and there's people that try to leave again. But no matter wherever you try to leave,
You still in that
you
town.
end up in that town. Like it's like they'll be like, "Yo, the road's right there." Dog.
Yeah.
Like, you go ahead. When you tired of coming back,
Yeah.
we will tell you how to settle down and learn how to live the way we've been living.
Oh, damn.
Because we can't. We've been here for years, motherfucker. Trying to get out of here for years, type shit. So that kind of scared me when I first saw it, but it was my friend told me about it, and I was like,
make sure when we go through small towns, we got a lot of gas in the car.
make sure
and
you
the
got
GPS
enough
is
gas
working good.
and everything's working great, and
Ooh,
just
that's scary.
it is scary. But like that's why I won't travel to towns like if it's nighttime, I'd rather just pull up at a rest stop and chill. But then it's a lot of shit out there, but you can't live your life in fear.
You know how many times I've heard motherfuckers say when you going through like North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, make sure your fucking car is on
Full. Cause that's a sundown town.
That part.
Cause it's a sundown town.
After sundown, if a white person catch you,
It's a wrap.
it's a fucking rap. They can
a
kill
wrap.
you. That's crazy. In 2023, they can still fucking kill you because of the color of your skin.
Yep. It's sundown town here in Pennsylvania, some fucking
I heard, girl.
somewhere like by Pottstown and shit.
See what I'm saying?
I only know because I got caught one time
Ooh.
and I had to hide in the back of the car. Luckily, I was with a white girl because she was like, Shay, just get in the back, cover yourself, and don't fucking move. And I was like, what? But I wasn't like, it's like the show. Like I was like, okay. Like I automatically was like,
yeah.
Cause it was really dark outside. We was in this
my
old ass
God.
looking ass gas station.
Yeah.
Cause their tire done popped. And we was like, I was like, yo, like I would get out and help. She was like, no the fuck we not.
Yeah.
She was like, I can't be seen with you right
Yeah.
now. She was like, I'm not trying to be racist, but I need you to get in the fucking back of the car and just get the fuck down and cover yourself and don't say a fucking word.
Oh my God.
And like one of those old school ass like trucks that be driving in them fucking movies and shit. That's why I don't like the movie Jeepers Creepers. But yeah, they drove up and they was like, you need some help to the girl. And they flashing the lights in the car. Like, anybody with you? She was like, no, it's just me. And then her boyfriend was with us. And he was asleep.
Yeah.
But we woke him up and then he got in the front. I got in the back and just covered myself. Like I got in between the seats.
Yes. Yes.
And I was skinnier back. I was real skinny back then and smaller. So I just balled up into the fucking hoodie and just covered myself up. And I did not move until they was done. And you know they got to get in the back of the car. So they wrangling shit up in the back. Finally they get the wheel and shit. And we go to driving. And she was like, Shay, you can't get up. And I was like, why not? We already pulled off. She was like, no, they behind us to the next state line. So we got to the next state line and then they left and she was like, she drove a little more. Yeah. And she was like, Shay, I was like, I'll just give me the blunt, bitch, at this point, cause fuck that. And I was in the car like, yo, I ain't never in my life, when I tell you, been scared like that. That right there is scary to go through. And I'll be like, yo, fuck that shit. Because at the end of the day,
I don't want to move to the country.
and I'm not even black, but this is what makes me feel like, yo, I'm black.
Yeah.
To them, I'm black.
Yeah.
It don't matter. I'm fucking black, dog. I'm getting killed.
Yeah.
Right along, like if they would have found us and shit, they would have killed all three of us.
Yeah.
Because you know they say like they would have been like, that's a black people lover.
Yeah.
And then you hanging with them, like who knows where or what like I put myself in questionable situations. But I'm here to be the Boricua of the Morena podcast. Thank God. I made it through more shit. Y'all can find out some more. We'll tell more stories little by little.
This is why I want to move to the country, but I don't want to move to the country. Like, I don't want to move where it's just pitch black after a certain time. It is only one street light. Bitch, I don't got time for that.
I learned shit about cornfields too. Like, if you run like the way the corn, if you look down, if you're ever in a situation like that and you look down and you look to like how the corn is seeded like into the ground, like rooted into the ground or whatever, follow the stock the way it is. If it's beating you up, you going the wrong way. That means you going against the if it's playing it like this way,
Yeah.
and you running this way, it's
Yeah.
gonna beat you the fuck
Yeah.
up. So you have to turn and run where it's not
Well,
hurting
I
you, because
ain't
the
like
corn shouldn't hurt you.
I haven't liked cornfields since Children of the Corn.
I
don't-
done been in some cornfields in
fuck with
in
that.
fucking Florida. In
Yo,
Florida.
I don't fuck with it.
In
I don't
fucking
fuck with it.
Florida.
Fort Lauderdale is not country, but the further you go up north, it gets country.
Yeah.
It gets country as fuck. It gets it's orange fields. You get some cornfields and
Yep.
all that shit.
Yep.
So it's certain parts of Florida I don't even fuck with. It's
Shit.
certain parts of Florida I don't even know about. Just like, oh, it ain't for me to know about.
Nope.
Yo.
Nope. And I'm learning that you see creepy shit, I'll keep moving. Like, and then the problem is, like, I be bugging because I'm about to go on this road trip and shit, and I'm like, yo, what if I'm playing a song and shit, and then, like, you know how shit be happening when a song play?
Girl.
You be playing a song and here comes Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers. Where you get I'm out. I'm telling you, I'm running as fast as I could. Yo, I don't give a fuck.
Yo. And listen, it's been a couple of times I done been on the road and I done saw duppies.
Yeah.
Duppies is ghosts.
Yeah.
I done seen ghosts on the fucking road.
Yeah.
We'll say this conversation for
another
another
episode.
podcast, but I'm telling you, there's some shit out here in these countries
That you don't wanna
in these
see.
fucking side roads. Hell, I'll tell you about a time when I was coming back from Chambersburg and I saw some shit on the
shit.
road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't
We
fuck
gonna-
with funny looking folk
we-
either. I don't. The hills have eyes bullshit. That shit.
Oh, fuck, that shit is real.
If I hear hello
That shit
Jupiter,
is-
I'm out.
That shit is real shit, man. Let me tell it right fast. What,
Go ahead. We got a couple minutes.
So coming back, I did a Mother's Day show. Shout out to OC Diesel.
I was gonna ask, was it that?
Shout out to OC Diesel. Me, my daughter drove up to Chambersburg, but they was at a different location this time. So we went through this country area. I would say it was Trump country,
Right.
Because it was Trump flags every fucking where.
Right.
That night, before we got back on the road, I made sure the gas was filled the fuck up. Coming back through that area, I'm going down a hill. It's pitch fucking dark on both sides.
Ooh.
It was like maybe a street light further up.
Well, you don't even want to smoke a cigarette.
I was so focused. I was sleepy, but I was focused.
Right.
You hear me? You talking about my eyes was like this. The car lights was on, but my eyes was lighter. God damn it.
Right.
I was watching, and as I'm coming down this hill, it was a fucking lady sitting on the side of the road, white lady,
Ooh.
just sitting there, just doing all this crazy shit.
Yeah,
I
no.
saw that bitch, and I put gas.
Let me step on the gas.
I put gas to the gas pedal.
Oh God.
Drove faster. The car behind me stopped, and I ain't see the car no more.
Oh no. I'm
So
not
what
stopping.
we don't do
is stop to
is
be
stop.
nosy.
We
Just
don't
keep
stop to help
going.
people. You keep fucking going. Just like this story about this girl pulling over, talking about some fucking toddler was on the side of the road.
Yeah, I saw that. No, bitch, I'd have kept going. I would have ran that kid over.
Let me tell you something.
I'm
In the middle of
sorry.
the night, a toddler that can't distinguish danger over here is safer over here. Are you fucking crazy? That
Nope.
wasn't no goddamn toddler. That was a midget. That was a setup, bitch. You don't understand
She's
what's
back.
going on.
They got her back.
They got her back.
They got her back, and she but she's being like
Investigated.
what you call it when they take her to the hospital, evaluated. She's being evaluated
Listen.
because they said she's a little distraught from whatever.
Listen, I was just coming home just last week, Wednesday, and I saw a little girl. I'm coming home 12 o'clock at night. Right over there by Fern Rock and the train station. I saw a little girl in a cut. In a desolate area. In the cut. It's dark back there. She just going around on her scooter. Guess what I did? Hit the curb on her ass, bitch. If your mammy and your dad ain't worrying about you being the fuck out here, why the fuck am I gonna worry about you being out here? Bitch, that's your problem.
Nope.
I got to go.
I'm telling you right now. Fuck them kids.
Fuck these kids. I said to myself, oh, I don't know what people be thinking about nowadays, the type of time we living in. Everything is a fucking setup.
And it's crazy because they were saying in Jersey, some guy was putting out cones on the street. And then, like, you would get to the cones. And who in their right mind would get out to move a cone? I don't know. But if I see a cone, I would have went
I'm running
around
that
it
bitch over.
or ran it over. But I'm not stopping to move no fucking cone, and I'm by myself. Hell no.
You can put out as many cones as you, bitch, you better put a truck there. That's the only way I'm gonna fucking stop. And then when I stop, you better believe I'm not gonna wind down my windows. I'm not. You got to show me some
And
real.
the guy was like saying something to them, and then like he was robbing people.
Oh,
And I'm
see
like,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
see, nah, fuck that. Like,
See what I'm
why?
saying?
Like, why would you? I can't. I don't have time for
No,
it. I
I
don't
don't got time
want
for this
it.
shit. Why are you doing this? And I'm not winding my window all the way down. It's just gonna be a crack.
I'm
so
not
we can-
winding.
so,
Period. Talk to me
yeah.
through the sunroof, my nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, we out because this
We
joint
out.
just popped off. Peace, blessings, and abundance. This is the Boricua Morena podcast. This is your girl comedian, hey Santiago.
And this your girl Sheree Straight Blunt, comedian Sheree Straight Blunt. Till the next time, love you.